guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm doing another Before It's Out video. Now, if you guys don't know what Before It's Out is, basically it's a pre-review series of videos. I'm taking a look at the stock images and basing off the information that we know and giving off my opinion on a Transformers toy that has not been released as of yet. So take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt. This figure has not yet been released, so let's go ahead and jump in to Transformers The Last Knight Hound, and my opinions are likely going to change over time. Let's go ahead and take a look at the alt mode, which is hilarious that I'm calling this a Mercedes. I don't know, like, I'm not a car expert, but when I think of Mercedes, I think of just one of the coolest cars out there, like what Drift has, and then we've got this, which is completely the opposite. I'm not saying it doesn't look cool, it's just I don't expect when you say Mercedes that. So, but with that out of the way, I like the idea, I like the design, I like the molding. The weapons can attach onto the back, so that's pretty cool. It has this extra piece that can attach so that you can add all the weapons. As far as the alt mode is concerned, I just wish there was a little bit more paint, but I don't think that the green doesn't work. I think the green really works, and for the whole thing to be green, I think that's fine. I just would like to see a little bit more detail picked out. But I do like how he's got the crossed out Decepticon logos, and he still has the emergency logos around him, so that's pretty cool. I like the front of the car, or truck I should say. I like the Mercedes logo in the middle there. I think that looks pretty cool. The blue windows look nice. The wheels are fine. It's just, again, I wish that there was a little bit more paint, but nonetheless, I think it looks good. And then we get to the robot mode. Now, I don't have the Age of Extinction version of Hound. I would love to get that version, but I don't think I'm going to miss it so much with this thing coming out. I think the major thing that doesn't top, like what this one doesn't top with the original Hound, is the weapons. I think the weapons on this one is just generic weapons. I wouldn't have minded if they just completely brought back the old weapons for this. That would have been fine. But they decide, hey, let's bring back, or let's bring some new weapons into the table. And again, I just don't think it works that well. Now, you can attach the giant guns with the other guns, the littler ones, because he has two of each weapon, and then he's got that connection piece that attaches to the back of the truck. You can combine those, so you have that. But other than that, I'm just not a fan of the weapons. I wish he had a knife, I wish he had the original gun and whatnot. These are just kind of bleh. I could pretty much just throw them in any other figure. As far as the head is concerned, I kind of like the head. I like the beard. One thing that I didn't like about the original Age of Extinction Hound was the black beard, because it just looked like it wasn't actually a part of him. This one does. And I like how he's got more of a belly. It's not the really fat Hound like we're going to see in the movie. They did still slim it down just a bit, but he looks bigger than the last one, which had this thin look, and it just looked kind of weird. I'm not saying that Hound is bad. I'm just saying I like the fatter look of Hound. The legs are fine. I don't like the feet too much, and that might just be me. Yeah, I like the arms. I like the belt thing that he has. I think that's pretty cool, and it's even got a grenade on the side there. That's very nice. So with that out of the way, I like the idea of this. I like some of the steps with it. I think for a lot of it, it's moving forward from the original Age of Extinction Hound, but there's some things that go backwards from the Age of Extinction Hound. Again, the weapons, I think they're not great. The paint job is okay. I'm not sure how I feel about the color green. This is probably closer to that of what he's going to use in the movie, but just like the original Hound's kind of more metallic green. But this one is fine, and I'm glad that they went for a completely new Hound. I was kind of hoping that they would just reuse it, but at the same time, other people wouldn't, so I wasn't exactly sure how I'd feel about that, but they went with a completely new Hound, and I'm glad. But again, it's just the weapons I'm not a fan of, but if you have the original Hound, then you can add the weapons to this. It just would be nice to store the weapons. So with that out of the way, that is pretty much it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. Please comment below your thoughts, and I'll see you guys next time. Fist bump.